Things are definitely looking a little different these days for rapper Latto. For years, fans have followed her career, her music, and even her social media. But one thing she's always kept extremely private was her relationship. While she would often mention her man in interviews, songs, and online, she rarely revealed much about who he was. It was a whole mystery. It was a puzzle for the internet. Recently, Latto also appeared on The Breakfast Club, where she opened up a little bit more about her personal life.
I had addressed that on the album too. It's like what people, when you don't give it to them just like raw, they go around with all type of narratives and be peeking in your business literally. Like, damn, I'm on vacation, y'all. Why now? I think I don't know. I feel like I still am private to a certain point, but it's like to a certain extent. But I feel like once you start reaching different milestones.
Since becoming a mother, though, fans have noticed that Latto appears more comfortable sharing certain parts of her personal journey, while she's still protective of her privacy. She also allowing supporters to see a side of her that they haven't seen before. Motherhood seemed to have brought a new level of confidence and peace, and many fans have been praising the way she's handled this new chapter while continuing to balance her career. Here's a little bit more of her interview she had with The Breakfast Club recently to talk about everything that's going on.
I do. I'm more comfortable sharing it like in the music because I'm in that booth alone and I can just speak freely.
But I think also too there's a conversation to be had about why can't you be happy in love and be loved properly?
Because they misery love company. They want you to be crying like them and they want you to be in a relationship with an ain't like them and like, nah babe, that ain't the reality over here. I'm sorry that you can't relate.
Now, many people became convinced that her longtime boyfriend was rapper 21 Savage, and the internet spent years discussing their rumored relationship. The speculations only grew stronger as fans noticing clues, matching trips, and little details that seemed to point back to him. At the time, there was also plenty of controversy surrounding the relationship, with some critics questioning the situation and making assumptions about their private lives. Regardless of what people were saying online, Latto continues to keep most of her relationship out of the spotlight. Now, however, things seem to be changing. Latto is entering a completely different chapter of her life. Earlier this year, she surprised fans when she revealed that she was pregnant around the same time she announced her new album. The album itself gives listeners a more personal look into her life than ever before, touching on major milestones, growth, love, and motherhood. Not long after sharing the news, she welcomed her baby, marking one of the biggest moments of her life. Now, what's especially impressive to many people is how quickly she's gotten back to work. Not long ago, she hosted a pop-up event in Los Angeles to celebrate her new music and connect with fans. The event drew plenty of attention, not only because of the album, but also because fans were excited to see her out and about following the birth of her child. Many people commented on how great she looked and how confident she appeared. Social media was filled with reactions from fans who said she looked amazing and seemed to be thriving in her postpartum journey. Overall, Latto's new era feels more personal and mature. She's celebrating major milestones, embracing motherhood, and promoting a new album, and continuing to build her career while staying true to herself. Although now she's likely always kept, things private, fans are getting a closer look at the woman behind the music, and many are excited to see what this next chapter brings. But thanks for watching.